Yeah, so welcome back. As I was explaining before about the yellow tea, in this part two, I had to stop the first video. Yellow tea is only done in a small area of China traditionally, and it's something which increasingly is harder and harder to find because it's a very labor intensive process done in the process that separates it from an ordinary Chinese green tea is it has to be done in small batches. It's a type of steaming where the leaves are steamed, but then the aroma is trapped as the leaves are then covered, and so the leaves sort of reabsorb their aroma, and it's a timely thing that's done in small batches, and it's being lost. And what's interesting here is that this Taiwanese artisan tea maker, he's actually the same tea maker that produces our competition. He's won the gold medal competition winner many years, and other times it's just our competition grade Pilo Chun when he doesn't win. But we've been offering his tea for many years, and so this year he with his oldest trees that are about 100 years old, Chin varietal, which is the tender heart or green heart varietal, he decided to experiment, and he made this small batch of this lovely yellow tea. It's such a pure flavor. If you've received this selection, if you're watching this video because you received the selection, enjoy it. You have a small amount because I had a small amount, and I hope you enjoy it. It's very delicate. It's a very delicate, very pure, very crystalline type of flavor, very clean. I would recommend starting, because that's its essence, I would just do it like, it can be high temperature, like 90 degrees, but short steepings, a minute, then a minute again, maybe then a minute and a half, and enjoy that delicacy and that sweetness and refinement. But then after some steepings, then go further just to get more out of it. It'll bring out more astringency the longer you leave the tea, but it'll bring out other notes and more flavor actually, and I like that too. But I like to do both things, not just first start with the delicate aspect, and I think you're gonna love this tea. It's unique. It's unique and special and exclusive, and that's why I included it in this spring selection. And the other tea we included is this Shengpo. It's a mini 8 to 10 gram piece. It's 2017. Here it's peeled. 2017 Shengpo. Yeah, it's from Zhanjiai, which actually it's funny, but if you've been in the club for a while, in the winter of 2020, 2021, that winter we shared from the same producer the 2017 Shengpo, and this is the Shengpo, and if it's maybe a good time to explain the difference. This is Shengpo, which is raw. It means raw. Sheng literally means raw. Shengpo means cooked, and it's the fermentation, right? Before fermentation, after fermentation. When we're talking about the fermentation, we're talking about the piling, the wet piling, artificial fermentation that converts the port tea, the Shengpo, into Shengpo. Because Shengpo can be fermented too. It's a slow process. Like, this is a 2017 tea, so it has been fermenting for 5 years. It has aged a little bit. It's nowhere where it will go in 40 years, but the fermentation process has started. So it's not that it's unfermented. It's just the natural fermentation that happens in 5 years' time. But it was aging in Yunnan and in humid conditions, so it has actually aged a bit. It's a great tea. It's mellow, it's sweet, it's not as aggressive. The aging helps, but I think the leaves themselves help. This tea is not, its character. It's not like a bitter tea like a Lao Banzang, a Lao Mane tea type tea. It's sweeter. apple notes, like hay notes, a little bit of wax, ripe fruits like peach or peach jam, jammy apple, delicious. And it handles many steepings, and you know we've spoken about this other times too, about the properties of Shangpo. If you don't know, Shangpo is very cooling. It's very yin. It's very cooling. So in the spring, in the summer, temperature gets hot. Shangpo really refreshes your body. You feel it. Like you feel suddenly after drinking it for a while, you might actually get like a chill. Like your body just shivers a second and gets out and you feel refreshed. Just get that quick like that, woo, and you feel like a breeze on your body, and it's dispelling heat, and that's great. That's why another reason why we don't really drink young Shangpo in the winter, because our bodies are colder and we want to warm up. So Shangpo is very yang and young, and it warms you up. So yeah, enjoy these little cakes. If you're lucky enough to have one of the 2017 shows, that I envy you, envy in a nice way, because I don't have any, and I really wanted to see the difference of the two teas in this time. But yeah, enjoy the tea. And the final tea for the selection is the bonus tea. We have two types of club selections, two types of membership. One that's a 75 euros every 3 months, and one that's 150 where you get 150 where you get more tea and a bonus tea that's just for you. And in this case it's this one, and this is actually from the same farmer who made the yellow tea, who makes our Bilochun, our competition grade Bilochun, but it's not the competition grade one. It's a more unique still one, which was made with the same 100-year-old trees that he made the yellow tea. He made a small batch of really amazing Bilochun. This is Bilochun in Taiwan. It doesn't look like Chinese Bilochun. It has the same name. Yeah, and it's another delicacy, very fresh and green, sweet and light and gentle, soft, round. It's very aromatic, and it's a delicacy. And with that, we've discussed all of these teas. I hope you find it interesting. If you're not, I make these videos because some people every 3 months we send out the teas, but we also have a Zoom conference for all the members to ask me questions, to talk about the teas, and some people can't make it, so I decided to make these videos for those people who were not able to see it, to be there in real time on the live chat video. So I make these videos, but for them, and also for all of you who just stumble upon this channel, are into tea or want to know more about tea, we can send you these teas. You can sign up to receive the summer selection. You can just watch these videos and learn something. You can ask questions and comments below. This is what I like to do. I like to source teas and share teas. We have this tea house in Barcelona. We've been doing this for almost 20 years. And then this club is to further this experience of sharing amazing teas and teaching, and help you discover fantastic teas like these. And if you're not a member, you sign up. And if you are a member, I'm happy that you're a member and that you're enjoying the club. And we'll see you again in the summer. So until then, enjoy your teas, enjoy your spring.